how to start a shortlet business here in Nigeria and earn 500k passive income monthly. Shortlets have recently grown in popularity here in Nigeria, and many discerning real estate investors have actually become more aware of the profits and the benefits, and most of them are beginning to explore. However, not many of you know how to navigate your ways through the process of acquisition to operations of a shortlet. And in this video, I will be giving you full details so that you also can take advantage of this booming business model in 2023 or 2024. So let's delve right in. What are shortlet apartments? A shortlet is basically a furnished home rented out for brief periods. It's been rented out for a few days to weeks and even months, and all bills are typically included in the rent when it comes to shortlet apartments now. So most of the time they range from self-contained rooms to studios, 2 or 3 bedroom flats, bungalows, duplexes, as well as penthouse suites and mansions. All of them are suitable for shortlet purposes. Now, it all depends on the request of the clients, which usually are either tourists, travelers, job relocation, visitors, fun seekers, adventurers, etc. So we want to know how profitable is the shortlet business here in Nigeria, right? So let's look at a 3-bedroom apartment either in Lekki, Ikoyi, VGC, Maryland, or Ikeja GRA can actually rake in as much as 100k to 150k month daily, while a 1-bedroom or studio apartments around those same locations most of the time typically can rake in as little as 30-25k to as high as 60k per day, while 2, 3, 4 bedroom duplexes within those same neighborhoods that I just mentioned can actually rake in as much as 100k to 150 or 60k daily. And just for the records, I am being conservative with these figures, so it could actually be higher depending on your packaging and your client base, as long as your apartment is well furnished and established at a very good location. You should be getting good patronage and getting passive income consistently. Now let us look at the benefits of shortlet investment. Number one is its flexibility. So you basically get the chance to set the minimum and maximum length of each resident stay. When there is high demand during festive seasons, you can actually choose to inflate the price, and additionally you could actually stay in your apartment and earn passive income from it whenever you are away, right? Number two is the gains from the property value increase. So basically the value of the property increases dramatically for for years, even if there are no changes to the property due to the changing local demand or style, and this usually results in a significant gain over time. Number three is effort equity, and this involves repainting the house, installing new sidings on the window plane, doing new aesthetics in the interior, or something as simple as basic landscaping retouches. All of this would actually increase the value of the property without you incurring large financial implications. This also enables higher rental gain. This actually raises the property's worth if you decide to sell it in the future. Number four is increasing rental income. It's been reported that shortlet apartment owners who list their properties on Airbnb make an average of $900 every month. So investing in a shortlet business actually allows you to choose the rates following demand and the season to maximize your rental income. Number five is the social advantages. Now, investing in a shortlet or owning one here in Nigeria can actually get you acquainted to lots of fascinating individuals, and it also encourages social interactions. As previously said, shortlets actually draws in temporary guests, visitors who are on vacation or traveling in for business. So having learned the benefits of having a shortlet business, let us quickly look at how you can start your own shortlet business with ease. If you are new on the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share with your loved ones, your friends, your colleagues. And I have to say a big thank you to those of you who regularly come on the channel. Thank you. You all make this worthwhile for me. Now let us look at how you can start your own shortlet business with ease. Number one is you need to determine the best locations for your shortlet business. Cities such as Lagos, Abuja, Asaba, Port Harcourt are prime cities for setting up a shortlet business. However, if you do not reside in either of these locations, you could actually choose a location within your place of residence that has an excellent economic drive. This means setting up your business in a central and busy area. Number two is determine the apartment type. So basically, you want to know the apartment type that will be most suitable. You could do a bungalow, a duplex, a 1, 2, 3, 4 bedroom apartment, a studio apartment, even story buildings, for your shortlet business. It all depends entirely on your preference and your budget. Number three is the property acquisition. Now, if you want to start a shortlet, you need to consider the different options when it comes to acquisition of property. The three most suitable out of the many are: number one, the long lease; number two is outright purchase; and number three is for you to build it yourself. Now, buying and building is actually the best of it because you get a complete control of the business compared to renting or long lease. However, this option is very, very capital intensive. It is a practical approach to generating dependable, positive, sustainable cash flow. Now, after acquisition, the next step is for you to furnish your apartment. Now let us look at a few ways you can furnish your shortlet apartment without breaking the bank. Number one thing to consider is the space. You want to consider the space. The space is very, very paramount. You're looking at the potential uses for each room, each part of the rooms, each part of the house. For instance, a room adjacent to your kitchen is most suitable for a living room or a media room. So you need to plan the aesthetics of the shortlet apartment in such a way that you consider the shapes, the sizes of the rooms. Number two is the furnitures, electronics, and the aesthetics of the units. Now, with the service of a professional interior decorator, you should furnish with quality and durable furnitures so as to get the best value in the long run. Acquire furnitures that will suit the space, sizes, and shapes of the rooms. Now consider furnitures that takes up less room and are actually more functional. The next thing to consider is lighting. The good news is that adequate lighting doesn't have to be incredibly expensive and can actually alter the dynamics of a place. Now, rooms should be well lit, but you also need to consider and also include dimmer lights in switches to accommodate various needs. Furthermore, you need to make sure there is free Wi-Fi in your shortlet apartment because the delight of free Wi-Fi is unparalleled. Now, giving this joy to those renting your shortlet apartment is a huge benefit, and it won't be too expensive, and the public will benefit from it. These actions actually guarantee that guests will keep on renting your shortlet apartment whenever the need arises. Now, you need to also consider to install smart locks for easy checking in and checking out, also for accountability, and also you need to install CCTV cameras for security purpose. Now let us delve into the next segment, which is the fact that you need to choose a business model. Now, to succeed as a shortletter, you need to have a business model a detailed one at that. You can also get a professional consultant to give you more in-depth analysis on this factor. We must consider the fact that you can get a professional to manage it, or you can choose to manage it yourself. So let us go deeper into details if you choose to manage it yourself. Now, you must consider marketing and proper means of advertising and publicity for your shortlet investment. As we all know, marketing and advertising is extremely broad. However, I will try to streamline this into 4 basic categories. 1 is through referral, 2 is through paid media adverts such as radio jingles, TV commercials, and then 3 is through online digital platforms, while 4 is through social media ads. So I am not going to talk too much regarding paid media or referrals. I'll just focus on online marketing platforms and social media ads. One of the digital platforms is GG. It is an African e-commerce platform that matches shoppers and vendors for free. GG has become increasingly popular for real estate marketers. This means you can actually post your shortlet apartments on GG and get people to reach out to you for rent. Getting started is very easy. Simply create a free account and list your shortlets under the shortlets property category. You can actually boost your listings for a very small fee to get more visibility, more reach. Number 2 is Airbnb. Now, the business model of Airbnb is most unique and straightforward. There is no fee for listing your home on the site. It actually allows you to define the type of lodging you provide and also the available days. On each rental, the company earns money by charging fees to both the guests as well as the hosts. Short-term rentals have actually become increasingly popular because of Airbnb. A large portion of the back office work, such as reservations, marketing, tax collection, and remittance, as well as other tasks, are actually handled by the platform, which makes it easy for the guests to select properties based on their preference. So start with Airbnb if you haven't already. The next platform to consider is Nigerian Property Center, and this is actually my favorite. Here in Nigeria, NPC, as it is popularly known, is a top real estate marketplace for buyers, sellers, renters, and agents. The platform makes it simple for tenants and purchasers to locate the best online offers. The site has thousands of visitors per month, so listing your shortlet property on NPC can actually get you tenants ASAP. The next platform to consider is Property Pro. Property Pro is actually Nigeria's most popular platform for real estate property by linking consumers with legitimate and verified real estate agents through web-based property rentals and sale platform such as this one we're talking about. So Property Pro offers you one of the most significant property search experiences online and offline. So the next online platform to consider is privateproperty.com.ng. This is another online listing, another online property listing platform here in Nigeria. It will actually link you with individuals who are interested in patronizing your shortlets. So you basically sign up and create your account for free, and then you list your properties, your shortlets. Now the next category is social media marketing. More than 80% of consumers say that social media, particularly influencer content, significantly impacts their purchasing decisions. And as a result of this, lots of marketers from various industries across board are actually taking advantage of social media ads and marketing. So it's from a single tool to a multi-faceted source of marketing intelligence for actually growing and using, giving information to a great audience. You might actually lose out on juicy deals if you're not using social media ads to advertise your shortlet business. There are various ways to advertise on social media platforms. Number one is through sponsored posts. Number two is actually through influencer posts and videos. And number three is actually by consistently posting content about a shortlet business on the social media platforms. In conclusion, a shortlet business is a business model that makes you millions every month. Trust me, if done properly, it will rake in millions for you. I have sold properties to different clients across the board, and I know what I'm talking about. So in this post, I have shown you how to start a shortlet business. So it's left to you to actually make up your mind to make it work by taking action. And look out, I will be posting different properties that are suitable for shortlets within different locations here in Lagos. So let me know in the comments section or send a DM and let me know what your budget is, and I will get you a very suitable property at a very viable location here in Lagos.